my state fee, filing fee. So it's no sense of not using it when I'm not going to, use, when I can still use it for trucking, but I mean, why not use it? It's a transport group. It's a collective. It's an umbrella, I guess.
Yeah. So this is a consultation. I'm recording the consultation. Just want to make sure that you were aware of that, because I always record my consultations for students and stuff.
Okay, cool.
Dispatcher one-on-one training for beginner. I'm here with Mr. Turner doing a Zoom consultation, going over the dispatcher agreement in detail for his dispatching company. All right. This is Charles with the Exodus Logistics Learning Center, and I'm with Mr. Turner. All right, Mr. Turner. So, so you said Brick City.
It's Brick City Transport Group.
Okay.
Brick City is together.
Okay, got it.
Brick City Transport Group.
LLC.
Mm-hmm. Brick City Transport Group LLC. Yeah.
All right, so Brick City Transport Group LLC, and I'm going to all right. And then, do you have a business line or just a regular phone, or would you want to? So
I had a GoDaddy line. I didn't.
So what we can do, I can put your phone number here, or just put, or this is going to be a Word document, so I could, because you can edit it and change it. So I can just put X's in there right now, and you can put in whatever number you want to put later on to change it.
You can put my phone number in there for now, but excuse me, then I can change it later.
Okay, so the one that you called me on, the 489 number?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And then so I'm replacing the space filler. And then you have a business email or for your dispatching?
I do have a business email, but I have to straighten that out to today. But still, it's info at brickcitytransportgroupllc.com.
Got it. Info at brickcitytransportgroupllc.com.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to fix that too today. So.
All right. Do you have a website?
Not yet.
Okay, so I will just website here. I can actually remove it, and so until you get it, and then you can add it back up there. Okay. So.
Right.
And.
I was gonna get you to get that every time, but you always say you're busy. You're busy to do the rest. I said I was gonna get you to do that at one point, but then you be saying you be busy sometimes.
Yeah, because I do it in Wix, because that's what my website is. So that I have a little bit of understanding of Wix. So right now, so the dispatcher, Brick City Transport Group LLC. The phone number is your phone number. Email is info at brickcitytransportgroupllc.com. Okay, and then so now in the dispatcher agreement, so now this is what you send to the carrier, right? So the carrier is going to fill out. The carrier is going to fill out right here. And then whatever the name is, the carrier, owner, operator of. They're going to put that information for their truck number, trailer number, their MC, and their DOT. They're going to put all that. But hereby grants authorization or permission to, so where it says dispatch or dispatch company name, I'm going to replace that with Brick City Transport Group LLC. So I'm going to copy that, so I ain't got to keep typing it, right? So I'm going to copy Brick City Transportation Group and put it in wherever it says dispatcher company or dispatcher company name. Okay, right there. All right. Let me turn this phone down. All right. So there, to act as my dispatcher or logistics manager for the sole purpose of searching for, booking loads, processing all brokerage paperwork, and I put in parentheses what brokerage paperwork is. I probably need all the broker paperwork is the broker carrier packets and the rate confirmation, and obtaining and or submitting all necessary documents. The necessary documents that the carrier needs to return with the dispatch agreement and profile are, and they're in the parentheses right here, copies of their MC authority letter, a copy of their certificate of insurance, a copy of their W-9, and if they have a factoring company, a copy of the notice of assignment if the carrier has a factoring company. So all that stays the same. The only thing I'm going to change is what I need to change, I'm going to change, and everything else just stays the same. Okay. In order to expedite loads and dispatch via phone, fax, email for my truck, license plate number, the carrier is going to put their license plate and in the state that they operate in. Okay, so that's the first paragraph. The only thing we did was just change the Brick City, right? Second paragraph, all billing, invoicing, and collections of revenue from the shippers, brokers, and or factoring companies are the sole responsibility of the carrier or trucking company unless dispatching company, I'm going to replace that, unless Brick City, I'll put your, boom, Brick City Transport LLC, Brick City Transport Group LLC, and carrier or trucking company have arranged and agreed upon additional services provided to the carrier or trucking company by Brick City Transport Group LLC. So I'm going to put Brick City Transport Group LLC there. And what that means is, in addition to dispatching, if you want to do other services for the carrier, like send the invoices to their factoring company or the brokers for them, if you do stuff like that, though, you want to charge extra for that service, though, right? So, but that's just there. Okay, if revenue for a shipment or shipments is uncollectible, Brick City Transport Group LLC, replace dispatcher name here, will be held harmless and no penalty or deduction of fees will be made. And why do we do that? Because if a broker or shipper does not pay the carrier, Brick City Transport Group has nothing to do with that. That's between the shipper. But it needs to be documented so it can be known on paper, right? This next paragraph is just for the carrier's information, us telling them that they just need to maintain all their licensing and permits, their insurance liability of $1 million, cargo of 100,000. That's just for information purposes. So we don't change anything there. This next line, Brick City Transport Group LLC will be held harmless in the event of any and all claims. So if a driver has a claim filed against, they get to a receiver and the load is rejected, or they get a claim filed against them because something's damaged, that has nothing to do with the dispatching company. So Brick City Transport Group LLC will be held harmless in that event. Okay. All right. So now, limited power of attorney. What this is the carrier. So let's say I'm the carrier, you're the dispatcher. Me, the carrier, giving you permission to fill out, to do my broker paperwork for me, to fill out the broker carrier agreement and the rate confirmation, to sign my name, to sign it on my behalf. Of course, you're going to call me and verify that the numbers are good, that we agreed upon, of course, but this is just me giving you verbal, written permission to do it. Limited power of attorney. So be it known that, and then right here, I'm going to put my carrier company, my DOT number, MC number, has made and appointed by these presents, does make and appoint. And I'm going to say Brick City Transport Group LLC, because that's who's they're giving permission to. I'm going to place that. True and lawful attorney for place and steed for the limited and specific purpose of contracting loads of freight to be hauled. So basically, that's the limited role you're going to have permission to sign my name under when you're doing all the broker agreements and the rate confirmations. Okay. And giving and granting said Brick City Transport Group LLC, replace that with that, full power and authority to do and perform all and every act and thing whatsoever necessary to be done. So that's just verbiage, right? Giving the permission. Okay. This power of attorney is to remain in force and effect until revoked by me in writing, which is the carrier. Such revocation is to be emailed to, and then Brick City Transport Group, your company name here. And then your email goes here, which we had. Info at brickcitytransportgroup.com, right? So info at Brick City Transport Group exoduslogisticsllc.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And I can actually, I mean, we can enlarge this if you want, just so you can see it a little bit better. Let's do
So
that.
let's see it a little bit better, yeah.
So how's that?
That's cool right there. That's good.
All right. So, and then the trucking company, they're going to put their name, they're going to sign it, they're going to print their name, they're going to put their title, owner, and date it. And they can either have someone they know or trust, or actually a notary notarize it. So you can get it notarized, or the carrier, I should say, the truck driver can get it notarized. This is something that you don't do. You're sending this to the carrier. So the carrier is doing all of this.
Right.
And then this next section here is the fee. And let me fix this up a little bit. So the fee for dispatching services will be, and then do you charge a flat fee for dispatching loads per week, or do you charge a percentage per load?
Well, what I would probably do is be percentage per load.
Okay, and then the percentage range is between 5 and 10%. So what do you think your number will be?
I'll probably start off with 8.
Okay, so I'll put 8%.
I think 8 is I mean, because I know from RBBS, he always say 10. Yeah. Remember he used to say 10%.
Yeah. So the fee will be 8% per load, and then as loads, freight, cargo are picked up, delivered, and carrier trucking companies paid first, an amount equal to the above stated percentage or pricing scheme if it was a flat rate. So I'm just gonna remove the pricing scheme and just say percentage, will be payable to, and then you put Brick City Transport Group LLC.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then I just put a little note here. I just put a note: the dispatching company needs to provide their method of how they're going to invoice the carrier, like Square, PayPal, whatever that is.
I think I'm gonna do it through Square. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back through Square and just and I guess reset that back up again.
Okay.
But it's probably gonna be through Square.
Okay, that'll work. And so when you do that, you could just put your Square information in there for the carrier, so they'll have it, like your Square email or PayPal email, whichever way. And then right here, the carrier is going to put their phone number. They're going to put their email. Either party has the right to end this contract without cause at any time within 7 days written notice. I'm going to center that so that it'll stand out and kind of enlarge it a little bit and fold it. Okay, so it sticks out. And then by signing, so that now the carrier's they're gonna officially assign it, their trucking company, their signature, their printed name, and the date. So that's all this for the carrier, and the carrier's doing that. Dispatch company, put yours here, Brick City Transport LLC, right there. And revised date, we'll just put today's date, which is the 19th. Okay. And then you can put a signature in here if you want. And I just put a space filler there for you to put a signature in there. You can go into like Paint, scribble a signature or whatever, and then copy and paste that image right there. I just left that there.
For them, but that's for them, right?
This is for you, because they signed right there, but this is your dispatching signature.
Okay.
Yeah, dispatch agreement signature, and then dispatching company signature. So I can put this with Brick City Transport Group. So you'll just sign it, because that's your signature on it, because you got to sign it too to make it official. So this is your signature, and then their signature is there, and that's it. That was damn near 30 minutes, but so what I'll do is, so this is what I'll do, because everything is pretty much filled in with, so I'm gonna leave the Word format on the desktop, and then I'm gonna save as, and the same name, I'm gonna say PDF in PDF format, because I'm gonna save it as a Word and a PDF and send both of them to you, because you're gonna send the PDF version of it once you
the PDF version of that to them.
To them, because you don't want to send a Word version to them. You want to send the PDF version to them. Yeah, so I've saved the Word version and a PDF version. And you can always go back and edit and tweak the Word version and then resave it as a PDF file type when you make your Word changes, if you want to change. This is just a template for you to follow. You can always update it, right? Because because you still got to put your signature in there, right? True. At some point. So we could open up like a Paint, right, and just draw a signature for you, and then
we could do that too. Just put my name, or you could just put my name. It don't have to be nothing crazy. Some just a basic cursive signature.
I'm terrible with this thing.
Shoot, I am too. That's why I had to get somebody to do it.
And then I want to just see that. Let's copy that and go back over here to the Word document and paste it right there. And
so that's good. That's almost something. That's one of my signatures right there. Almost.
Okay, so that'll work for you?
Yeah, that's one of them right there. It's similar to one of them I do.
So what I'll do is I'll save it as, again, a PDF, and
because like I said, I could always go back and switch it too. So
correct, you can. So I'm gonna overwrite the old PDF so it'll have the new one in here. So let me go back, and this one here is gonna say, do you want to save overwrite? Yes, I want to overwrite it. So now I got a Word version and I got a PDF version I'm gonna email to you shortly with dispatch agreement. And then of course you can tweak it and edit it, but this is just a template, a format for you to use. If you decide to get a logo, you can add the logo later and stuff like that. But this is the generalized dispatcher agreement. Starting off, nothing too fancy, something that the carrier understands. They know what to do, and it's not too big. It's like 2 pages, So
okay.
So not even just 1 page. Yeah.
I know it didn't need to be really complicated. Just enough to have a legal binding contract saying that this, and that. You know what I mean?
Right. So I could go ahead and send that to you.
You can send that to you have my other email, right? The email that I signed up with on the site, right?
Yeah, so let me verify that real quick while we're on this recording, and because I can open it up and check it out real quick. A second here, Mr. Turner, because it's under the name Warren Turner, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me do a search in my spreadsheet for your name and see what email is associated with that. You were in the 2000. You're not in 2021. You're in 2020, not 2021. So let me open up the 2020 spreadsheet because you were old. You were in the 2020.
Grandfather.
Right. So you were in. I got since 2021 January. I've gotten 400 something students that joined.
Yeah, that's retarded. And I've been watching too. I said, look, he's putting his work in.
I'm trying to, man. I don't see. I see a Glenda Turner. Let me go back to the old one. It may be under Derek Turner. I don't know.
It may be Derek Turner, or it may be Derek Turner, DERRTK. Could you find it with the email or no?
Yeah, so what was the old email?
Not the old email, but it's turnerd012@gmail.com.
Okay,
that's what I still sign in with.
Okay, so let me log into my Exodus email and send this to you so you'll have it. So that's the email you want me to send it to?
Yeah, turnerd012@gmail.com.
Okay. And they had another shooting last night in Louisiana, Jesus Christ.
In Louisiana, yeah, with the little girl. What? That's the little girl you talking about, right?
Man, this is crazy. They've been having mass.
No, it was another one. It was a 7-year-old girl who got killed as well. They were shooting at her dad. No, in Chicago actually. And they shot the girl 6 times. I think she said 6 or 7 times while he was taking her to the drive-through through McDonald's.
Come on, man.
It's retarded. It's getting crazy.
All right, so I'm sending it. Here you go, sir. I'm typing up the email. Let me attach the 2 documents I just created from the desktop. And here we go. The 1, 2, attach those. And then what was the email again?
TurnerD012@gmail.com.
Okay, I see it right there. It just popped up. TurnerD012@gmail.com. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna send one to my info, so I'll have it just in case something. But there you go.
Cool.
Just sent it to you, and
right.
that was painless, right?
Yeah, that was painless.
What I'll do is, because you pay for the Zoom, I'll reimburse you like cash after $30 for the phone one. They give you your $30 back because.
Or unless you want to do the call, it don't matter. It doesn't matter to me because I don't really use Cash App. So.
Yeah. So, or we can just keep it in reserve. Like you may need to make a phone call to me, and later on down the line, if you have some questions like this, we can do a 30-minute phone.
All right, cool. That'll work.
Okay.
That'll work.
All right.
I do that.
Okay. So, and where are you based out of? Brick City, huh?
I'm out of Jersey.
Jersey, Brick City.
Yeah, that's exactly why I named it. That's exactly why I named it.
Oh, goodness gracious. So where you like Piscataway? You like Rahway?
Nah, I'm from the North. I'm born and raised in North. You know what I mean? So I'm from the Essex County area.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's why I said, Brick City, because it's pretty much it was Brick City. You know what I mean? Essex County, most of us the ones they still have up. They tore a lot of stuff down. So keep the somewhat of the silhouette of the city.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, man, I'm up here trying to figure out where to go somewhere else, man.
Come to VA.
Yeah, but you around what? You around the bases though, aren't you?
Yeah, Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Portsmouth, down there.
Yeah. My cousin's a military person. She's in Chesapeake somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's close to me. Yeah, it's like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, she got like the 2 houses. Yeah, the weather is cool, and I also have it's a Herbalife lady that we associated with that has a Herbalife club down there. I do that too. Okay. So she was the first Black woman in that area, but she lives in Richmond. I think she's in Richmond though.
Yeah, that's north. That's north of us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's north of you. But she was the first Black in Richmond to open up an Herbalife nutrition club. So that's another thing that I do. But this. I mean, I'm getting tired of driving. You already know, man. You was a trucker, so I already dispatched myself. So why not try to dispatch other people if I could, and get totally out of the truck.
Yeah. All right, brother. Hopefully you got the email.
Yeah, I think I did get it.
Okay.
I saw it.
Just let me know.
Just make sure.
Yeah,
I got it.
Okay. Let me know. And
I got it.
Whenever you need that.
The PDF and the Word. I got the PDF and the Word document.
But
the Word document is where I would go and just edit everything.
Yeah, you can make changes and then resave it as a Word and then also resave it as a PDF so you can send it out. You just go to the file type, and when you want to save it as a PDF, when you go to save as, and then you do a drop down box under file type and you select PDF, and it'll ask you to So
ask me to edit.
Ask you to overwrite what you already have. So you might have a current PDF and you want to make changes to the Word and then resend a new, because you may add something. You may add something to your Word document. You say, I'm going to add something to my dispatch agreement. Make a change in my dispatch agreement. So you change it in Word.
Okay.
You change it in Word, number one, then you save it in Word, and then you resave it as a PDF.
And resave it as a PDF. I got you.
And then send it out.
Yep. Okay. I appreciate you, man. We'll talk a little more.
Yes,
but
sir.
How soon before you said you was going to start that other stuff up?
Man, I can't even give a date for the sub-dispatching you're referring to.
Yeah.
I was given dates like March and April, but you know, this training stuff is growing, so that's taking up a lot of my time. And then people are calling me for consultations, and then I'm doing other aspects of the business as far as merch, getting my logos for the business and trying to grow that.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. Oh, so you're gonna change the ones that you have. Yeah,
I'm gonna see the logo you see right now on the screen, because you don't see me on the screen. You see the logo, the ELLC.
No, I see the L. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting that trademark, and I'm probably gonna put like t-shirts and sweatshirts and hats and stuff like that, and then put it on the merch store, trying to brand and everything like that.
Branch it out, yeah.
Sir, yes, sir, I'm trying to do that, yeah. So
all right. That's what's up.
I'm trying, man. So
it's only right.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, man. We're gonna talk more.
All right, brother. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
All right.
Okay, guys. This was Charles with the Exodus Logistics Learning Center, Dispatcher 101, consultation with Mr. Turner. Went over his dispatcher agreement, edited, put his information in, saved it as a Word document, and then also saved it as a PDF, and then emailed it to him so that he can manipulate it in Word when he wants to make changes and updates to his Word document or to his dispatch agreement, and then resave it as a Word document, and then resave the file type as a PDF to send to the carrier. You never send a Word document to your carriers. You send the PDF version of it to the carriers. That way the carriers can make any changes to the numbers as far as the flat rate or the percentage that you're charging for your service. So if you guys need, this is probably going to be a better way that I do it, sign up for a consultation where I can go over things with you one-on-one, and it's your time and my time. We can go through it thoroughly. We can explain it, break it down thoroughly, and see how it's done in that regard. So this consultation was with today, April 19th, 2021, with Mr. Turner. Went over his dispatcher agreement. So if you want to do a consultation or anything else, do training, seminars, the links will be in the description of this video, which I'll have posted on the YouTube channel momentarily. I can be reached at the email exoduslogisticsllc@yahoo.com, or I can be phoned at 757-515-1684. Look forward to hearing from you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Those students, I'll see you in class this Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday at 12 noon Eastern, and Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your week. Happy Monday.